Hey Virgo, we're going to do your reading. This is a bay leaf I am burning for you guys. It is, I set an intention for you guys. This intention was for resolution. And, oh shoot, it's flying everywhere. Also, it's weird because I am getting a lot of Taurus energy and also a T, so maybe a Thomas or something like that. I'm just going to tell you guys real quick what I'm getting, what I got during your pre-shuffle. And but first and foremost, I would love for you guys to take a minute to write an intention, add some strength and power to this. Write an intention in your journal if you have it. If not, I like even more so when you guys put intentions and manifestations in the comments, because the videos are circulated all over the world thousands and thousands of times, and it just keeps that energy moving and going. Also, if you would do me a favor and yourselves a favor, hit the thumbs up as you go through. So I'm going to write in it. This was for everyone who watches it. Okay. So this was for resolution and action. I'm getting strong, feeling strong Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Tower, Page of Swords. So the story I'm getting already, and this could just be pre-shuffle, so it might not even go with the spread. It just could be for a few of you. The story I'm getting is pretty strong. But go ahead and write your manifestations in the comments. I will lead the comments with a manifestation or several for all of you, and so you can write yours down below. If you don't want to write one, just please put yes, I affirm, or I accept, so that you are in that message, so that you're in those comments, so that when the video gets circulated. Also, everybody, please go through and thumbs up everybody else's manifestation and just give it that much more power, okay? So you can, get an idea from my comment, or you can come up with your own, or you can just say yes, I affirm, or just say yes, whatever. Okay, so I feel like there's a feeling of being stuck, and things are not quite as you think, Virgo. Things are not quite as bad as you think. In fact, all of this is going to turn out to be a blessing. Let me just go over this. I've got Wheel of Fortune and the World card. This is the moon. It's like in the darkness, there's light. You see the eye? In the darkness, you can see something in the darkness, or maybe you can't, but it's there. There is some light in whatever darkness you guys are going through. If you guys aren't going through something hard, I think it has to do with love. It's an outside energy. It could be money, it could be work, or a parent or something. But if you're not going through something really hard right now and really struggling to keep moving forward, then this may not be your reading. There's still probably a good message in it for you. Anyway, so all my readings are timeless. So please don't get frustrated trying to force a reading that doesn't fit. But I do see what I'm getting is very strong, Virgo, feeling of being stuck. And I gotta say that, often I'll feel really sad. Well, I guess I just did get kind of sad for you guys, but the thing is you're not as stuck as you think you are. There's kind of like a mentality of feeling stuck and getting stuck and feeling stuck. You don't want to take real estate in that stuck place. If you're not happy, don't stay there. Move on. You know what I mean? Don't let your energy sit there. And what I'm trying to say is that anybody who doesn't take action is going to feel stuck. It's not that you're stuck as much as that you got to take a few steps forward, okay? And there's a strong energy here also about playfulness. I think that some of you need to go do something fun. Stop isolating. Isolating is like, that was like Hitler's punishment. I mean, that is like the worst thing. I think the biggest factor for depression. The other thing is sunlight. Get sunlight on you early in the morning, as soon as you can after you wake. Let it penetrate your eyes. Don't stare at it, but it will literally stir the hormones, get everything flowing. It's hard to be depressed when you've got sun, okay? It is a natural antidepressant. I feel like you guys maybe, and we are going to lay out a spread. I'm sorry this is taking so long. you guys are indulging in bad habits, and so you need to think about, what do I want? Do I want to be this person, this Page of Swords person that, just looks at what everybody else is doing instead of, and I may be exaggerating for some of you, but instead of taking action themselves, it's like, I wish I was that, but that person isn't that by not doing it, not taking action. Okay, there's a strong vibe here about about needing to take action. And this is all going to turn around major when you do. We got a lot of pentacles in the pre-shuffle. So what do you want? You think about what you want, and then you need to take some steps towards it. Also, there's a strong need for you to play. What is it? Go to the ocean if you can. Go sit by some water. Go-karts, bowling, whatever, whatever you have to do. If you are in a situation where you can't, then there's always a group or a network online that you can find in that same situation and see what they do. You can always do exercise from a wheelchair. There are always things you can do. My mental games, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so there's also the 777. Sometimes I get like a whole reading without the cards, so some of you may not like that, but I've been intuitive much longer than I've been reading tarot cards, and that is a much stronger talent than reading tarot cards for me. Okay, so, and we've got 777, and we got that T, so there's a T significant somewhere. There's also a need to stop negative self-talk. Stop talking bad about yourself. Stop embracing negative feelings about yourself, and that you're not as good as other people, okay? You're in a different place in the journey. You know what I figured out that, my heartbreak and my pain, and I lost my husband when I was very, pretty young. And my kids, I was pregnant. I had a 1-year-old. And obviously my world fell apart. But everybody, and not everybody goes through that, but everybody goes through stuff. I don't want to say this and not sound sensitive or sound insensitive, but the thing is I went through my biggest ordeal of my life back, long time ago, and everybody around me was thriving. And now, however many years later, it's been quite a bit. My son is 18 now. I'm doing better, and these other people are going through their trauma. People that were thriving when my world fell apart, those people are now going through their trauma. So it's like everybody's going to go through it. So, but once you get past it, you have the ability to build. There's a need to take this negative energy, this sadness, and why am I saying conjunct? I keep getting conjunct. But there's a need to take it and use it as a stepping stone. Did we even get that? Yeah, here we go. This is where I got this. Because it can propel you. See that? I'm just going to step over. I'm going to use all these poured, spilled glasses, cups, and I'm going to use them to elevate myself. And guess what happens? So there is a silver lining here in this. I don't know if it's going to be the same person, if things are going to work out with the same person or not, but you are going to come out ahead. You've got a lot of pentacles coming. So you're not as stuck as you think. Without action, why would anything change, right? And that playfulness keeps coming back. So anyway. Oh, and Tower. So transformation. So you guys have a major transformation coming. I hope y'all are still with me. All right, let's do a quick spread. Wow. Okay. 7 of Wands. So because that kind of started to go sideways, wow, look at this. Cards are active. You guys, you have strong energy. So you're not taking action, and what's happening is you don't get mad at me. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. You guys are moving away from this 10 of Cups. See that? You're just more going towards this 7 of Wands. Look at that. That's the main idea right there. Crazy. Okay, overall. And then here we have look at this, all about action. The star is, again, this is what we were just saying. This is the star is an Aquarius card, but it's also dreams, it's hope, it's healing. And why? How? Action, new beginning. You're not going to get it without action. You got to take action. There's the King of Pentacles. Remember, I felt the Queen of Pentacles. That would make a power couple. So, okay. Let's go, let's go. Tell me Virgo's energy. Okay. Oh, wow, sorry. That is the 8 of Cups walking away. Okay, so maybe from like a Romeo type energy. This, for a lot of you, I was feeling it. I didn't want to say it because I was kind of hoping we'd get more on money. But there is a sadness about walking away from something, a love. And, you know, there's the King of Swords. It's cutting it out. And then maybe that somebody, oh, yeah, this person walked away from you, I think. Yeah, painful ending. So this was something that felt like it should have been substantial. Major disappointment, and I'm so sorry, you guys. I know you're struggling. 8 of Swords. So this is your person. Okay. Look at your person's energy. They're sad too. See this 2 of Cups in reverse? They weren't giving. It wasn't equal, but there's a reason. They are stuck in probably some past trauma. They're afraid to give also. But we got to make sure that we don't let that be your problem. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're not letting go of what happened, I think, in their past. Tell me a little bit about the past. You guys, I'm about to do an all signs reading, so you guys watch for it, okay? Because I don't do those very often because they don't do very well because I haven't built up that audience. So will you guys please watch for it so we can start doing those. And then I'm going to start doing live. Once we get the all signs, videos going well, then I'm going to start doing lives, and I'm really excited because I'll be able to chat with you guys. All right, so stay tuned for all that. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It strengthens our connection. It strengthens your connection to me and my ability to read your energy, because all my intentions and prayers are set for subscribers, okay? So anyway, Knight of Pentacles. So again, something that was thought to be stable, and look at that, Wheel of Fortune, got left out in the cold. Am I reading this correctly? I felt that earlier too. Why do we have the 6 of Wands? Oh gosh, do you guys see this? Crazy energy. Okay, now I'm not sure really how this applies, but somebody had to put a lot of work in and really, really work hard and carry a heavy load to be recognized. I think they should have been recognized for what they truly were. Easier. Sorry, guys. I was worried Lucy was in the cat box. That is not good. Okay. All right. Let's look at what's coming up, and then we're gonna expand on this, of course. So healing again, strong need for healing, and then look. Yeah. Oh my! Look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. That's a strong, stable new beginning, a gift. I don't know about this Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotional and is very loving, but she's got that lid closed, right? She is surrounded by emotion, though. Judgment rising up from the ashes, the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Sun. Tell me about this. What's the outcome for Virgo? Oh my, there it is. Oh, you guys, okay, look at this. This is not happening for a reason. I knew it. Did y'all see those fly out? Emperor, Empress. The strongest power couple. I've got like chills all over. Did you rewind if you didn't see that? These cards flew out. Emperor, Empress. This is why this isn't working out. Either the timing is wrong or the person is wrong. You are not supposed to be stuck in sadness, and you actually aren't stuck. So you got to quit saying it. Don't say you're stuck if you're not even taking action towards not being stuck. There's that Page of Swords I felt. Gosh, look at that. Aries, Libra. Oh, I've got chills. Like major. This reading was so strong when the of course I did just soak the cards. Why does this guy keep coming out? Stop texting somebody if they've blown you off. Stop texting. That's lowering your vibration. You've got a major commitment coming. Look at this. Cooperation, collaboration. Somebody that takes action. Somebody that has money. But please don't, you know, wait for someone else to make your money. You have to have your purpose. It's proven. People who have their own purpose and are working towards something for themselves, they ruminate less. It is proven. They ruminate less over sadness. They focus less over sadness. And FYI, let me hold on something else. Yeah, I mean, it keeps saying the same thing. Focused attention on the ending. Time to move forward. Make peace with the past. Accept where we are in the future. Just focus, in the present, just focus on the future. See those ships in the horizon? That's weird. I've never even noticed those. How can I not? Wow. This is progress, okay? But, you know, the more we engage in negative, so this could be with this person or someone else, but there's some need to stop texting, stop a texting exchange, like a bickering. The more you engage or respond to negative energy, the absolute harder it is to keep your vibration high. It's not possible to be thinking negatively of someone and have a high vibe, have your vibration high, okay? I want to see what's going on for, this is crazy. You guys have something amazing coming, but you're holding yourself up. Please stop. Stop it. The Fates. It's time to go. You got to get out of this. Wow. And No Place Like Home came back too. So maybe there's for some of you, it might be the need. Don't isolate yourself, okay? Do not isolate yourself. Get out there. Maybe some of you need to take a trip to, you know, see family or go home. But we've got the Fates here. Again, Aquarius. Look at that. 17 and 17. Oh, interesting, because remember, I wrote down 7. So you guys, 7 might be significant. If not, I want you guys to keep your eye out for it. Time to get, okay, you got to do whatever you got to do to let this go. And I'm not saying this person may not come back. They probably will, because your energy is going to be raised. Your vibe is going to be high and appealing. But it's just a matter of taking the first step, okay? Let me pull one more. It's kind of exciting to use these cards because, you know, they're all soaked up with the powerful moon light. I trust that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, and here's a friendship. So, Virgo, you know what else? One moment. There's something. I missed something. Hold on. What did I miss? Stars. Trust. There's the T. Time to go. Help me. Remember what I was trying to get. Maybe I won't get it. I don't know. I'll put it in the comments if I do. And then you guys, please thumbs up everybody's manifestation and intention in the comments. And put yours in there, or at least say just say yes or I accept if you don't want to write your own. And you're about to have, oh, time for a nap. Okay, so this is what I think I was getting. There is a lot of power. You know, the universe doesn't know the difference between, our minds are such powerful conductors of energy that the universe doesn't know the difference between, you know, if it's actually happened or not. So I think there's a strong need to dream and manifest. There's another moon. You see that? So if you what you want to do is stop thinking about whatever the situation that's hurting you. I think somebody left. Stop thinking about that. Instead, visualize what you want. Visualize yourself walking and talking. Daydream. Make a movie in your mind. Visualize yourself walking the way your future self would walk, smiling, laughing, being dressed the way you would be dressed, and the way you would carry yourself. Put some time into visualizing that instead of what you've been, kind of focused on. I just almost had it again. Oh, I know. I keep feeling the need to kind of discredit you, and I'm sorry for those of you that doesn't apply. Surely it won't apply to everyone. But for some of you, there is some romanticizing the past. So what happens when we're rejected, because of the way our brains want to solve problems, when we're rejected, we miss somebody, we will focus on everything good about them, and we will forget or not think about any of the bad, even when the bad was stronger. So remember that. Remember that will help you kind of get through what you're going through. Remember that your brain, that anybody that's rejected or feels left or lost or whatever, that is all those horrible feelings and sad and all that. It's all normal. It's just the only difference is it's, get this out of the way. Get this trauma and this drama out of the way, and that way you move forward for, bluer skies. But you can't have both. You can't engage in negativity. You can't feed sadness and not take action towards a change if you want to change. You can't have both. You got to choose. It's up to you. You guys are creating your future, so whether you like it or not, you're creating it. Okay? So we need to stop what's not good. Dust your hands off. Sometimes even just doing this physically will help you, Take a walk, go outside. I sound like a mom now. I love you guys so much. Please let me know your stories in the comments and your manifestations, and I will double down and add power to them, add energy to them. Subscribe if you're not. That will strengthen our connection and help everybody else with theirs by thumbs up. I love you, Virgo. I will see you soon.